So we're going to make some swimming pools for the hive beetles to play in so that they will leave our bees alone. Which, I mean, you know, not like hurting anything, but they could have found literally anywhere else to be. So we're gonna open up and inspect the hive, just as our little weekly thing while they're new. Check and see how they're doing on brood, check on the queen, and possibly scrape burr comb that they've built. And the main goal is just setting the oil trap so that we can get the few hive beetles that are going out. And then we'll close it up and hopefully move it soon to the backyard. So we didn't get out here as early this morning to do this, and I think that the bees are a little more awake. I mean, so far they've been super gentle colony, so I'm not too worried about it, but it is much busier.
So what we're doing right now is just removing three of the outer frames so that we'll have more room to work on the rest of the frames. So they kind of glue everything together, and we have to gently pry it apart so that we can actually get in there and remove them.
Quit building burr comb.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of some of that burr comb.
Man, this frame has gotten heavy.
See that? They've been busy. Look at all the pollen in there.
Look at all that nectar too. Oh, the pollen's so pretty. That's so cool looking.
Don't see our painted queen on this one, so which I guess that it doesn't look like this is a
Look, they've capped some of this nectar off.
yeah. This one's really stuck. There it is. That comb right there was what was holding it together.
Mm-hmm.
We are coming up with this one. What do you see on that side?
I see
I'm gonna hold this.
that they have done a ton to build this comb out on this frame. I don't see queen over here so far.
I don't see the queen. Ah, there's the queen.
Oh! Pretty much done with the rubber band.
Near the bottom there. Her red spot is very obvious.
Hello! It's good to see you. Let's not paint you on accident. Nice.
So I'm going to set this back inside.
Excuse me. Everybody scoot over. Oh, I'm sorry. Looking good. Still looking for. Oh,
I'm going to see if I can get this rubber band out of here.
Trying to see if that has a bee in it. I can't tell there. One of the little
I was trying to pull that rubber band out, but I can't get it.
It's so nice to see all of these much more organized and calm and not in the water meter. Look, they're hanging by a thread.
What you see on that that side.
Lots of chewed up rubber bands.
Yeah.
But man, they've really built this comb out.
Yes. There's the other side if you want to see it.
Beautiful work. Good job. Alright, I think we're getting back over to some more empty area after this one.
I mean, I think once we pull this one out, we can call it quits. There's probably not going to be anything to see on these others.
I have to check them though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't not.
The back of the one that you have right now, my side,
Pretty
it
much
looks
empty.
like they're drawing a little bit on it, but it's
Okay.
not really got anything going on.
They're making plans.
Yep.
Here's where I have to kind of do a little something to grab it since it's got the foundation in. Nice. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at all the different shades of pollen. I see a lot of bee buds sticking up out of the comb.
That's good. Chase them.
These beetles are the enemy, and the reason why we brought these little traps out, and the bees are chasing them around down there in the corner. They're really
Yeah, they jumped
trying to
on
do a number on it. Good job, little bees. We're just gonna try and help y'all out so that you don't waste your time and energy on them. We're also gonna be looking into, like, our two next big goals are gonna be to move the hive to the backyard. We're just getting that all squared away. And then we're gonna really need to go ahead and look into what mite treatment we're gonna use based on the temps and time of year. So we wanna just go ahead and treat for mites since they are a wild colony, and make sure that that's all under control.
Place this one.
Alright, beetles. Enjoy. Leave our bees alone. Hopefully that helps y'all out. You gotta move. You gotta move.
Alright. I'm going to try to go ahead and butt these up a little closer again. Alright, so we're closing it up. We saw our queen. We saw nectar and capped, probably honey. Beetles, we got traps in place. I don't see any bees on that. You look like you're good to go. So we got our deep brood box. Is that right?
Yeah, this is a
Deep
and
brood. That's a
is
medium super.
But
We're using it as a feeder right now. So we have our queen excluder.
Oh goodness, they're mad.
This thing, I don't like how it sits. We might have to modify that at some point, but this is the feeder, which is full of sugar water, so they can go inside of this piece and eat, do their thing.
Alright, that's over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I can tell it is.
It's just too much glare for me to be able to see. Okay, there's y'all's food.
Alright, and then our medium super goes on top of that.
Pretty cool little setup. I like this so much better because it's going to deter robber bees and ants.
Yeah.
Much nicer. Kind of This is
And
the
then-
sad part where it's the end, and I wish that we could just play with them all the time.
And we'll pick up our trash.
Bye, little bees.
And that's it.